Okay, this might have been just a mistake, but Rakun said there were 7 people who might have been the purple figure, but he shows 8 fingers. Perhaps he's hiding something, or maybe it's just a common mistake.
Thank you so much for finding that mistake. Now, on to number 1, it is Eggman versus Antonio Redgrave. We are going to be co-streaming the Game Awards 2022, so we have a chance to be featured at the actual awards ceremony in less than 24 hours. So if you do want to reserve your seat, click that link above and come right back to this video. What I'm telling you guys is that maybe they might reveal the purple figure either through a voice clip or a trailer. Whatever it is, I'm sure it's going to be epic. I would like to honorably mention Radan, like how Zelda believes. He was deemed so aggressive that even Inferno wouldn't want him, and is now sealed in a flower bed in this cemetery. That is basically my potassium butcher theory summarized in a few sentences, a link above, and then come right back to this video. But there is someone who ties into number 1 of my top 7 tier list of who that purple figure is, and I'd like to give the honors to Crazy Girl.
Hello my bees of the Rakunity, how are we all today? It is I, your infinite avatar and moderator of the Rakunity Discord server, Crazy Gal. It could be safe to say that in life, Antonio Redgrave was indeed a very intelligent man. This was first heard in the Bayonetta prologue, Records of Time, Witch Hunts, where he goes into great detail as to what happened against the Umbran Witches and the Lumen Sages 500 years ago. Also throughout the first game, you will find journal entries written by Antonio himself. Detailed in the journals are about the Umbran Witches, their way of life, their research, training, and their technology. I've counted 4 topics of magic entries, and 2 of which are about the Umbran Witches. At some point, I believe in 1989, Antonio Redgrave really did discover Cereza's coffin. Upon this discovery, however, Baldur sent out 4 angels to eliminate him, as he had no further use for the mortal man.
His soul was never actually confirmed to have been taken by an angel, a demon, or Bayonetta herself. And also the blood moon that appears in the Bayonetta 3 teaser, if that is Antonio, it happens 21 years right after his death. And of course, it could be a link to 2021, but really big cool coincidence. If this is really Antonio in the Bayonetta 3 teaser, he could have actually mistaken young Cereza, the one that we raised in the first game, for our Bayonetta.
It becomes quickly apparent to Cereza that she is outmatched by this enemy. She doesn't know how long the battle goes on for, but she is quickly losing strength. This is exactly what the purple figure wants her to feel. He felt weak that day. He couldn't do anything. And now, he has taken pleasure in making her feel how he felt that day. Weak, powerless, and more importantly, afraid. This is all going to plan for Antonio. She's feeling exactly what she felt that day. And now, it's time to bring in the storm. We notice at the beginning of the trailer is that the ribbon splits before the blood moon. Now this could be a split in personalities, the true Antonio, the kind father, to this demon that he's become, a monster, a killer, someone who isn't afraid to kill anybody, especially those who harmed him and his son. This is what Antonio hears and sees in his final moments of life. Many sounds can sound different underwater. For example, the fight between Bayonetta and the angels can sound like thunder to him. The angels' lights from Paradiso can look like lightning. Bayonetta's magic can also represent lightning as well. The sparks from weapons can look like lightning. And he's got to make sure that Cereza will hear it just like he did that day. And what she last saw was a skull. This skull had a scar running from right above his right eye down past his left. Skulls represent death, mortality, and immortality, for she will suffer like he did. He does what he's always wanted to do for the past 21 years. He tears her in half, made her feel exactly how he felt that day. But it could be very well possible that he didn't separate her soul from her body. But what he doesn't seem to realize is that his purple flames have another meaning. It is believed that a violet purple flame may also represent mercy or forgiveness. Hence the name Mercy Flame or Flame of Forgiveness. Begging for forgiveness? Who would he be asking for forgiveness? This could indicate that the loving father Antonio is still within this purple flamed monster. He is asking for forgiveness. He is willing to forgive and learn the truth. But the hate became so strong, it became this flaming monster. And somehow, Cereza's gonna have to find a way to defeat this guy.
Something that I found in Bloody Fate when I was doing the thumbnail was that Antonio had a purple sash wrapped around his right arm. Now that is kinda sus. Vote Antonio. Also, if it's an aforementioned character, it would be an awesome twist as well. Because if we've known them for so long, we're gonna have this chill down our spine because they've probably been watching us this whole time. It's an antic that writers use, especially for third installments or sequels in a franchise. But you know what else is a cool installment? The comment question of the day, which comes from the username BAM. And they said, who do you think is a better #1 candidate for the purple figure in Bayonetta 3? Leave your interesting or creative responses in the comment section below, or on Facebook, Twitter, or Google+. Google+. Bah, Google+. I'm Rakun, and happy theorizing.